Hearing DeepSeek everywhere? The Chinese company or its artificial intelligence model that has the world agog is everywhere. From overturning notions of America's tech superiority to its typhoon-like upending of the global stock markets and particularly big tech companies' stocks like Google, OpenAI and Meta. As the initial shock and smoke clears, the question we need to ask ourselves is simple. Where does India stand in the whole picture? DeepSeek has proved once again that the world of tech is so ephemeral that all it takes is just one breakthrough, one new invention for an outsider to become the top dog of the block. Just like Google came in and put an end to the glory days of Yahoo and AOL, or Facebook putting Orkut out of business. Is it the same for the world of artificial intelligence and possibly all of our collective future at large? What the little-known company from Zhuangzhou in China did was simple. It came up with a generative AI model which surpassed existing top AI models like ChatGPT and the work of ChatGPT's parent company, OpenAI, and at a fraction of the cost. The result? What people call the Sputnik Moment, referring to the point in 1957 when Cold War protagonist USA realized to its shock that its bête noire, the Soviet Union, was way ahead of it in space technology when it actually put a satellite in space called Sputnik. The result was the space race, coupled with the arms race and the Cold War, turning the post-World War II half-century into one of foreboding and dread. DeepSeek's one-upmanship, timed to mark Donald Trump's supposed start of the golden age of America, could do the same for the AI race. Perhaps more than DeepSeek's R1 and V3 models being so superior in generative AI to ChatGPT is the road to achieving it. DeepSeek is estimated to have spent under $6 million on this, compared to the hundreds of millions, some estimates put it at billions of dollars, American AI leaders like OpenAI and Google, which has Gemini, has spent. Even more staggering was that DeepSeek did it all using less powerful GPUs or graphic processing units, the crucial chips that are required to develop and run these large language models. To give you an idea, DeepSeek uses just 2,000 GPUs from Nvidia, and that too an older, less powerful model sold by the company specifically for the Chinese market, compared to AI market leader OpenAI, which uses 1 lakh GPUs by one estimate, and that too the more powerful H100 GPUs. The result is, because the US government had blocked the sale of high-end GPUs to China since 2022. Now, incidentally, it's a similar restriction that outgoing US President Joe Biden placed on the export of these crucial GPUs to India just before demitting office last fortnight. Which brings to question, amidst all the market turmoil and Nvidia stocks losing nearly $600 billion in value and the likely reordering of the world's artificial intelligence apple cart, what does it mean for India? It's possibly a matter similar to looking at the glass half full or half empty. Yes, India does have an AI mission, for whatever it is worth, and it is also looking at its own AI foundational models. As Union IT Minister Ashwini Vaishnav made it clear at the World Economic Forum last week in Davos. The minister had also said that India is working on making its own indigenous GPUs, but they are at least 3 years away from completion. While Indian AI startups like Krutrim, it's owned by the Ola founder Bhavish Agarwal, or Indus Technologies, that's owned by Tech Mahindra, are attempting to bring out their AI tool, one of the obstacles quoted by everyone till now was the immense cost factor. Hundreds of millions of dollars that the American giants were spending, as well as the access to high-power computation, which will be even more limited once Biden's restrictions come into force in the summer of 2025. Yet, as DeepSeek has proved, all it takes is self-reliance and self-belief. A lot of innovations, some adaptation, and a little bit of nimble brain work. That's what it took DeepSeek. And coming to think of it, from Mission Mars to our own nuclear programs, aren't we Indians the masters when it comes to such jugaad? So perhaps there is still hope left for Indian technology in the AI race to come.